We first got involved in the ARAP program through our partners in the local authority, which in this case is Kensington, the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea, who were housing a very large number of Afghan refugees. The ARAP program was designed to help people who had been directly involved with the British military, the British authorities in Afghanistan. So that could include translators, interpreters, military advisors, or anyone else who'd worked directly with the British authorities in Afghanistan, and of course their immediate families as well. So it's focused very much on that cohort of people. So many of the students did already have a good level of English. There was a variety, but obviously many of the people who've been working directly with the British authorities already came with a high level of English and other skills, and then but some of their family members didn't.
Here I can improve my language, I can improve my speaking, and I study here. I can study here.
We try to relate the topics of the class very much to the here and now, so the college itself or the local area of Hammersmith and Fulham, and also life in the United Kingdom. So we try to make topics relevant, so they have a lot of functional language of how to ask for things, how to operate in shops, how to operate money, how to deal with simple maths.
I want to be an engineer, my future.
And do you want to study at university?
Yeah, I study.
To be an engineer?
Yeah.
So we were faced with obviously an unexpected influx of large number of students mid-term, which is not what we would normally plan for because our courses tend to be year-long. So we were suddenly faced with a situation around the October half-term where we had a very significant number both of young learners, 16 to 18, and of adult students who we urgently needed to accommodate. So that involved trying to recruit new staff in year, to source a classroom and other facilities so that we were able to set up a whole new program in year. So for example, we set up a new pre-entry class, a beginner class for young learners that was at the beginning almost exclusively comprised of these young Afghan students, and then some other students then later on joined that class. So the challenges were really logistical, but we did make it our absolute priority to ensure that we, as the local further education college, met the needs of those learners at that point.
I want to study in Oxford University. I like to study physics, maths. I want to join with the NASA Space Agency.
I want to be a doctor, I hope so.
And do you plan to go to university, college?
I want to university.
Okay. And you want to be a doctor afterwards?
Yeah, I want to go after.
Fantastic.
Some of the students came already with a fairly good level of English. So for those students, what we tried to focus on this year is preparing them rapidly for their next steps. So that could be moving on to a mainstream course within the college, so for example a business course or an apprenticeship or something along those lines, or helping them into university, as some of them plan to go to university, so to give them the academic skills that they needed to progress to university or into employment. So it's now looking at a year on now from the fall of Kabul. We're looking at just starting our new school term, college term, and we're looking at several of those students entering mainstream courses within the college. For the students who came into the lower level, obviously we're continuing to support them and develop them in terms of their English.